Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. This is our Unai Emery press conference reaction for Liverpool v Aston Villa. Unai Emery is up for Manager of the Season award. That just sounds mad in itself that he's up for that award, and he's hardly been here that long, and it's just absolutely remarkable the job that he's done. So, if you think Unai Emery should get Manager of the Season, smash a like on this video. So smash a like on this video if you think Unai Emery should win Manager of the Season. I 100% do think he should win that. So that is absolutely fantastic. But one thing I wanted to touch on, just something that's been doing the rounds on social media a little bit, and I just want to share this with you. And show you. It was a tweet by a Villa fan, but it's the video that I want to show you. And I think in modern day football players have lost touch with the fans and everything like that. And this type of situation this season has gone down really, really badly. But I just want to praise Aston Villa for what they do, because you can see here the smallest of things can make such a difference. And you know, this time where these kids get to become mascots are things that they'll remember forever. Like when you're a child and you're watching your heroes on TV, this is the nostalgic moments. This is how you fall in love with Aston Villa. I'll go back to players that I loved when I grew up, and there were players that I was growing up as a young kid and as a teenager. So I think these moments are fantastic, and fair play to Aston Villa. You know, all the players are engaging with the mascots. This is Lucy, and you saw a story with Tyrone Mings as well. But you know, they're supplying them with autograph books. They're engaging straight away. Buendia was engaging, even though he had his headphones on. And the rapport that you can see now, when they actually get to the tunnel to walk out with the players, that there's a rapport and there's a little vibe with the kids and the players. So I just think hats off to Aston Villa, because you're doing things the right way, and this is very, very good. So I just wanted to highlight this, because I just think, for me, you know, this is why I love our football club, because we do things in the right way. So, up the Villa. Anyway, so what's going on then on the Villa front? Coutinho out for the season. He's not going to play a game this season. Chambers has been ill, so he's potentially going to be training tomorrow. We've also got some brief news on the Almani. It's off the deal. Well, the deal's off. He's not coming. There's thoughts that behind the scenes there was a power struggle at Barcelona, which saw Cruyff leave, and then straight away Almani is back in there at Barcelona. So for me, slightly disappointing as the factor of, you know, he was potentially going to come in and help Villa, but you can't be upset and annoyed at something that you never had. So he was never in at Villa. So I think we've just got to move on, go to our next target. If there was all this drama before he came in, God knows what would have happened when he was in here. So I just think we've dodged a bullet. Let's move on. Let's go to that next target, and we can go from there. Emery's also mentioned that he's only 10% through the work that he wants to do at Aston Villa. He's desperate for Europe this season. He wants it ASAP, and that the sleeping quarters are to be installed at Bodymore Heath more than likely. So we've heard before about these quarters that are going to be in, that are going to give the players or give staff a chance to stay over at Bodymore Heath. You know, I think sometimes the night games, you know, when you're coming from, say, you've had Newcastle away, some players have got to go back for a little bit of a massage or a bit of recovery. They then can stay over, save going home and sort of, you know, not getting back home until, say, 2 or 3 o'clock at night, stay over. And I just think it's a great balance. It's a great setup. We know Unai is going to be there 24/7. You know, he's going to be there 24. He's probably going to be mowing the grass in his spare time as well. So, yeah, I think Unai, you know, he's proper, isn't he? Absolutely proper. So what's Unai been saying then? When you are facing big challenges every week, you have to be very focused and spend a lot of time to get the best performances possible. I think that goes hand in hand with these quarters. You know, he really wants to work hard. If you work hard, you get the benefits. It's like anything in life, isn't it? If you give your all, then potentially, and 9 times out of 10, good things come and happen, don't they? Emery on facing Liverpool. It always has been and always will be very, very difficult. Of course, I want to prepare the match to take our moments and to be successful. So we know it's going to be a difficult game. We know that we spoke on our opposition preview with Redmen TV, how good that they are playing. There's a good feel-good factor around Liverpool now as well. So I think Liverpool are confident, but I think if we apply ourselves in the right way, you've got the predicted lineup coming out tomorrow. I'm really, excited for the game. It's going to be a tactical battle. Emery on being nominated for manager of the season. We want respect of our work, but I'm trying to be focused every day to get better, to improve. I'm very proud of everybody here. So yeah, it's a massive achievement for him to come in and do the job that he's done at Aston Villa. I think it's remarkable the job that he has done at Aston Villa. It's one of them where he's trying to change the culture, and that's a big thing to do. And the way he's gone about it so far has been absolutely tremendous. And I think personally, with 2 games to go, knowing that we could still achieve Europe, we can still do things that we've not done in absolute God knows how many years with a manager that's only been in here since November. It's absolutely remarkable, and I can't speak highly of Unai Emery. I've got friends that support Arsenal, and and they've always been very complimentary of Unai and everything like that. But for what he's done to our club, it's amazing, and in a short space of time as well. And you're hearing about the project, you're hearing about what he wants to do, you're hearing about just the vibe of what he wants to bring to Aston Villa. It's stuff that I've always dreamed of my club being able to do, and I love him. I think he's absolutely great. Also on Emery, he's put they press for 90 minutes. It is very difficult to recover the ball. They have very good structure and strong players in each position. We spoke about with Redmen TV, how Liverpool play with Trent going into central midfield. Their front players give them their midfield a sort of freedom because they press really well, and then their midfield can engage. But I think the way we can play, the way we can go about this game is we can really exploit areas of their team that currently haven't been exploited. And I think the one thing that I really want Aston Villa to exploit is Trent. I don't think he's been exploited yet. I don't think they've come up against top teams in this 7-run period that they've been on. And I think Emery stick McGinn on Trent, and I think we'll get some joy. So that's it then. That's the press conference. A little bit of a reaction from me. We've got our predicted lineup that's coming out tomorrow. Shout out to Kieran. I said I'd give you a shout out on the channel, mate. I cut his hair on Wednesday, and he's a great guy. Absolute monster Villa fan. So there you go, Kieran. Up the Villa, mate. Like I say, if you think Emery should win Manager of the Month, hit that like button. Let's see if we can obliterate our current like target. We went big on the one the other day. I think we went like 600 likes, and we absolutely smashed it. So it was absolutely fantastic. But last thing on Emery, we are trying to feel confidence and improve every day. The next step is Saturday. We deserve to play this match, being a candidate to play in Europe. So there we go. We'll end it on that, though. Up the Emery, up the Villa, up the mascots, everything that they're doing behind the scenes as well. So cheers, everyone, for watching. Up the Villa.